looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's in. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Boom. In foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top. First pitch of the at-bat.
The third baseman.
The bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamental.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That was good. The catcher, Travis Darno.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Travis Darno is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there. 2 gone.
That is fifth. The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. At the plate, JT Realmuto. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
And what's amazing about this, Dan, you see guys get hot. When they get hot, it's usually base hits and doubles. Not the case with this monster. He's driving everything he sees out of the ballpark.
Absolute pitcher's nightmare right now. On point with the fastball. You throw him a breaking ball, it better be a good one, because if you hang it, he's going to bang it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Real Muto aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Darno over to his right. One away. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Strike one to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Robertson pauses. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Riley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Hazley, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. In there, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Into the box, David Robertson. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec.
Ready for another chance? Alec Bohm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to land foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he grounds one briskly to short. Segura for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
That evens it up 1-1. Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So striding in, Adam Duvall. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate now, Austin Riley, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Felix Hernandez. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Harper coming on. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there, D-Roll, by the pitcher to give them a 1-run lead.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker for the team right now. They're going to have to find a way to regroup. When you watch the pitcher drive in 2, nothing can be more frustrating. And to give up the lead in that manner, you know your manager's steaming right now.
Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Dansby Swanson is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
4 runs here in this half inning. And the count will be full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Oh, look at that stop. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. Duvall has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Scott Kingery will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Duvall sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Ground ball right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here comes the first pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfect.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Acuna digs in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch on its way. Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Braves strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Adam Hazley. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Right side. Albies brings it in. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 9, Jay Bruce.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ozuna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Zach Eflin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Eflin typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Line towards center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track? I'll be honest with you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-4 Atlanta. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Gene Segura.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Fouled off. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And the deficit holds at. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A 1-1.
Now it's 1-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 55, Chris Martin.
Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 5 homers and 21 driven in.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So nothing happening this time around. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They'll be looking. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 51.
Didi Gregorius will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. break's as bad as this one's popped up. Riley trying to get there. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up Acuna. Ball game! So a two-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall.